Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about Kling 3.0 on Higgsfield AI. This video is sponsored by Higgsfield AI. Higgsfield AI is a fast-growing generative AI company. It provides a lot of features at Higgsfield.ai, like creating new image, cinema studio image, creating storyboard, lot of things you can go through here, right? And similarly, for video editing also, and a lot of things are there. And the key thing is it allows you to choose various AI models. It's a single place to handle various AI models, and the workflow also is a seamless workflow. The pipeline can be very effective. Okay, so that is the unique thing about Higgsfield.ai. If you are interested in knowing more details, visit their website. Okay, I will be providing the link in the description of the video. Okay, but this video is to talk about the features of Kling 3.0 on Higgsfield. Okay, actually they provided a blog post. Maybe first we can go through that blog post. We can get some overview about the new features of Kling 3.0, and then we can see the actual demo from their website. Okay, let me first go through this blog post. Here they provided all the details. So mainly they are highlighting the key things like control, pacing, and visual consistency. Okay, so they are the key things about Kling 3.0. Yesterday video, pre-release video itself, we discussed those things. Okay, the key features are the first one is scene-based multi-shot generation. The multi-shot generation is a very key thing in case of Kling 3.0. Okay, multi-shot generation defined by scenes. Okay, a single video can consist of 2 to 6 scenes, with creators explicitly describing what happens in each scene and assigning a specific duration to every segment. So each scene can be separately controllable, duration and other details. Okay. This approach gives creators direct control over how a video unfolds, including shot order, transitions, and narrative beats, instead of relying on emergent behavior inside a continuous clip. Okay, so the multi-shot generation is very important feature in Kling 3.0. In the demo, we can see how to do that. Okay, so we can see one demo. So this is one scene, right? So this is another shot. This is another shot. So a single video can be created with multiple shots, right? So that will save time, and even in case of credit usage, it will be effective in saving credits also, right? The next feature is start and end frame control. Kling 3.0 introduces start and end frame control, a capability that was not available in Kling 2.6, and significantly expands creative flexibility. Creators can define both the starting and ending frames of a generation, or constrain the model using only an end frame to guide how motion resolves. Okay, so this makes it possible to steer scenes toward a precise visual outcome, match generated footage to existing assets, or maintain continuity between shots without regenerating entire sequences. We can see one demo of that. So that accuracy, everything is now, the smoothness, everything is better, right? And the elements, then another new feature is the ability to add elements to a scene. Okay, it can be additional characters, products, or objects, and it will be maintaining their presence and behavior consistently throughout the video. Okay, so that option also available at Higgsfield demo. We can see that. Okay, and the key thing is this physics driven motion and camera behavior. It's a very amazing thing. It will be adding more value. Okay, so in that yesterday video also, pre-release video also, we were discussing about that. Okay, so Kling 3.0 places strong emphasis on physics driven motion, improving how gravity, inertia, and environmental interactions influence both subject movement and camera behavior. Motion remains coherent across time, even in scenes involving interaction, impact, or complex movement. Okay, so here we can see one sample of that. So because of these things, it looks more realistic, right? Okay. And audio support and synchronization. Okay, Kling 3.0 supports video generation with or without audio. We can selectively choose audio, with sound designed as a first class component of the scene rather than an afterthought. When audio is enabled, motion and sound are generated together with attention to fine grained details such as micro sounds, environmental textures, and subtle auditory cues that reinforce physical interaction, timing, and spatial presence. So now the audio generations become native, like it's like the more importance. Both audio and video are generated together, right? So to be more synchronized. Okay, so this level of audio fidelity makes it possible to evaluate pacing, rhythm, and the narrative flow during early interactions, while also supporting a broad range of use cases from silent visual studios to dialogue driven, sound led, and atmosphere heavy content where audio detail plays a critical role in immersion. Okay, maybe we can see one sample for that. Okay. And the next feature is editing and generation as a continuous workflow. Defining characters of Kling 3.0 is the convergence of generation and editing. Scenes can be extended, adjusted, and refined after the initial generation, including changes to scene duration, framing constraints, motion behavior, and the elements without restarting the process. Basically, without restarting the process, we can do the editing, right? That will save us time and effort, right? So this reflects how creators actually work. Inside Higgsfield, Kling generated footage becomes editable material that can be shaped through motion design, typography, transitions, and timing adjustments, allowing creative internet to evolve without breaking continuity. Okay. So here they provided the steps. Maybe we can see that when seeing the demo, right? So they listed the best use cases. I will be providing this blog post link in the description and comment section of the video. You can just go through that and you can just explore. So you can just explore that, then only you can understand how it's working. I will be providing the link for doing the demo also, that I will here. If you click this, it will be opening this thing. Here yesterday I just created this one, right? That's in the yesterday video, just to show the existing thing, Kling the 2.6. With the 2.6 I just created this one, and that time it created like I will show that. So it created the 2.6 created this one, right? I just asked to create a smooth moving two tigers holding a banner written with rajamanikam.com. But it created, but that was a spelling mistake. Okay, now let us try to create the same thing with and here also the duration was fixed to 5 seconds or 10 seconds, right? I'm talking about previous version. Okay, so now let us choose the latest one, Kling 3.2, right? So here let us see how it's going to think. Okay, so here as we discussed, we can have multi-shot. Okay, if we click multi-shot, we have to define the each shot, one shot, do like that. Maybe I will be doing a detailed demo in another video. This video is just to give some overview about the things, right? So just we can test one by one. So first we can just try to create the same thing again, right? Create a smooth moving two tigers holding a banner written with rajamanikam.com, and maybe we can enable audio. Okay, sounds on. Okay, and this is a new feature, elements. Suppose if you want to add something, we can add. Okay, so add elements. Okay, maybe we can see that things separately. This is just to, and similarly we can as we discussed earlier the blog post, we can add start frame, end frame. Okay, but both are optional only. Okay, so resolution is now it supports up to 1080p, but in the expectations pre-release video we were expecting that it can support up to 4K, but it seems it's not happening. Okay, but other things, most of the things are as expected, they are available now. Okay, so now we can just try to create this very simple one. Okay, so in the 2.6 it was like this. Let us see how 3.0 is going to. So, but here the duration we can set even 3 seconds also. Okay, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, up to 15 seconds. But let us do the same thing. Previously it was 5 seconds, right? So I will be trying to do the same thing. Okay, I'm going to create it. It will be taking 9 credits. Okay, on clicking generate, it is asking us to buy this credits. Okay, so these are the details. Now it seems they are giving some discounts also. Okay, so I'll be showing the demo of already created videos. Okay, we can watch some examples. Okay, thanks, bye.
On the bench, eyes sharp, say less. You gon' shine, young blood. You gotta earn your stress. Palms rough like the black top. Scars mapped on my wrist. Higgs, drop it! Drop it now!
Yes, sir.